Rising, afternoon, good evening, and good night for some who do not agree with Taruti readings. If you have channeled into something which you do not like or do not understand or do not approve of, that's absolutely fine. But please do not stop others who understand and have a great understanding of Taruti cards, okay? And who are quite spiritual. There's a lot of people that are religious and still do Taruti card readings. There's people out there that are only spiritual and not religious and still do Taruti card readings. But please understand that these people have a greater understanding of Taruti cards. They're not just picking them up and just using them, okay? And they will approve of that. You'll be able to tell, who's right and direct and who's correct about Taruti readings. You will sense it. You will see it. Okay, many of us have used these for many years, and it's not something which is just rational. However, just like a pack of crisps, you go and pick any bag of crisps out from the shop because you're hungry. It's got nothing to do with that, okay? However, sorry, I'm just shuffling at the moment. I'm not picking, I'm choosing. I would like to just highlight a few points before we start the card reading, which is to do with family, neighbours, and relationships, like personal relationships with people. So these are three main topics that are on the mind and tongue of a lot of the spiritual guides, a lot of the ascended masters, including me myself, in this realm. However, I am not just used as a channel, I'm also used as a direct invitation to the divine. So I'm not just used as like a channel to communicate messages. No, I'm also a high priestess myself, and it's written in the stars. So whoever doesn't understand that kind of language or interpretation, there's ways you can find out. However, be careful in terms of who you go to, because there's a lot of people that lie and that just want your money. It's not about that, okay? It's about the truth, nothing but the truth, and the truth lies in the centre of all things. Truthful people and light hearts don't pick a side. We don't pick boys over girls. We don't pick girls over boys. We are at the centre of all things. We realise that you pick yourself, okay? Look, the Sun card came out. Okay, now the first question is, Leos, okay? Female has come to mind. Female, masculine, so male or female. What's going on with the Leos out there? Okay, can you give me a few cards on the Leos before Christmas coming up here? Energy, pick up on the energy of male and female Leos. Tell me a little bit about Leos, whether they're family members, whether they're neighbours, or whether they're, co-workers. We have one card that flew out the deck there. We need three. When you give me more, but three would be good enough, thank you. So originally I would do a grid of a 3, 6, 9. There we go, another one. Okay, so the first one would be a 9 of swords. So a lot of Leos are in bed, feeling cold or stuck in their head. There we go with the 9 of swords. Okay, stuck in their head about a few things or going over a few things which they know they shouldn't have said. Look at this, 9 of swords. Some of them are just feeling cold and in bed and trying to figure out how they're going to go about what's coming in. So this could be to do with work. It could be to do with, family, how they're going to manage and handle specific things that are coming to them. So it's rather a bed-bound situation now and again. So to all those Leos out there that's been in bed, some of them are not feeling too well. We do know about the, the seasonal bug that goes around, okay, around this period of time. However, what is coming in, because the 3 of Wands is very strong on the table there, in the centre of all things, representing present moment, okay? So we've got more than 3. The Hermit. So some Leos are not wanting to be on their own or not on their own, but maybe having to go within a situation. So it's telling me that I don't like reading reversals, to be honest with you. Or rehearsals, and none of that. So King of Wands is upside down. However, if we look at it upright, it shows us the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, okay? And then we've got the Queen of Swords, which is quite serious about a situation dealing with an Empress. It could do with a mother or a mother figure of theirs. It could be a baby mum, something in nature, mother, or a project. It could be to do with a serious project that's coming in. How are we going to manage a project that's coming in when I'm feeling sick, when I'm bedbound, and there's so much going on? Okay, there's 9 swords. It's not 2, it's not 5, but it's 9. Okay, now the 10 of swords means completion. With the devil card, or with the death card there, that would mean literally out, completely out. Okay, this could be needing recharging completely. It could mean an ending of a cycle, to do with work, to do with a family member, to do with a relationship, but to do with a commitment, anything like that. Okay, we don't have that at the moment, so good thing. There's some positive cards on the table to do with work specifically. Why do I say that? Because the King of Wands is here and it's backing the Empress here, and it's something serious which is coming up to do with work, which is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is the most serious queen in the deck. The Empress mothers all the queens in the deck. So no matter what it is, cups, you know, pentacles, it could be swords, it could be, what was it? So swords, cups. So that's water signs, earth signs, fire signs. Okay, so whether it's wands, it could be Queen of Wands. So no matter which cup it is, the Empress, as you know, is on top of all of those queens there. Okay, which means a great outcome. So maybe the project needs to be done on their own, or they're feeling, how am I going to do this project on my own? How am I going to manage something specifically on my own? It's not entirely the whole entire way through, but it's a specific project, okay, that I'm getting here. How do you, Leo, persevere through this period of time right now? And the load is a lot. The load is a lot. Or is it a lot, or is it just all in your head? Because swords represent thoughts and communication, words, okay? So maybe a lot of words that's being said makes you think that there's too much. But however, with the 3 of Wands there and the Empress, shows you a project which needs to be looked into a bit more, of how smooth, calmer waters. Water is there. Maybe it's a more smooth, it's a more smoother road. I was going to say a smoother road, where it's, you know, on water, which is softer, and it's not on hard grounds like a road. So maybe the pathway needs to be a bit more smoother, a different approach, perhaps. Okay, because a boat is a different approach to a car, the way something comes in or leaves. Maybe it's got to do with emotions. Water represents emotions. So maybe we need to surf our emotions in a more calmer way. Maybe you don't have to do it on your own, but maybe the thinking and the dark night of the soul means that you need to go within to analyze something specific before you come together in a group again. Perhaps you're at your desk, okay? You're at your working desk and it's at home. Your working desk is at home, and, you know, your bedroom and your bed sometimes feels like a desk, and things need to be cleared. Sometimes when we clean our clutter and our energy, it does help us think straight or think clearly. Okay, and with all these holidays and people wanting things, I want and I needs, hearing phone calls coming in, messages, emails, it can seem a bit cloudy up there. Can seem a bit cloudy, you know, and your own thoughts as well as everybody else's, with how much you need to get done. Okay, moving forward. So with the King of Wands here, okay, and the Queen of Swords, it is I persevere with those two there, with the project. It really is, okay? Although the sitting down of the King of Wands tells me there is a balance between the fire and the air. There needs to be a balance between the fire and the air. So how you communicate this project with the passion. So passion is also rules fire, doesn't it? And the desire. So having that desire, you've got that already. But the passion needs to be balanced with your thoughts. Are you overthinking? Are you too serious to the point where you're breaking steel? You want to use the material. You don't want to break the material. Okay, from that analogy. We didn't have a 3 to give us 9. Give us a minute, 1 second. So we're just shuffling here in front of you. Oh, you see that jump? That's a high jump, that is. Right, okay, look. We got the Page of Cups, childish energy. However, messages coming in. There's a lot of messages coming in, demands about a project, something specific, okay? However, there could be some childish behaviour in text messages that's coming to and fro. So perhaps you could have something to do with sending messages which is a bit childish because you was under the weather, how you're feeling. Remember how we feel, governs sometimes, our thoughts. It shouldn't do. However, if you learn to balance them, we know that for sure that, it's a more clearer, calmer waters, like we said, Three of Wands, okay, moving forward. What is that message? It's a serious message, okay? The message involves something to do with, there's a Leo out there, fatherhood. Someone's a grandfather, a father, a Leo. Not to all the Leos that are grandfathers. Some are teenagers. Some are like in their 20s and 30s as well. Because the King of Wands has this kind of look which kind of, it never looks their age. They never look their age. They have a child kind of features within themselves, a childlike features. And they do have that kind of, although they have these childlike features and they are very moving within their inner child, yeah, and they move others within their inner child, using their inner child, they do get stressed, serious stress, okay? Queen of Swords says it. Commitment is here. Someone wants to make a serious commitment, okay? Relationship, see how it ties in? Them three I mentioned earlier on. This is too many. Sorry, can you give me less? It's too many. We just need two. Okay. There's times where I let spirit speak, like just throw them on the table, whatever else. What is the message is coming in? Other times I'm direct. This is what I want. I know what I want. Okay, I want 9, 3, 6, 9. I'm working with the universal energies as well as Mother Nature and my spiritual guides, me, myself, connecting with the divine. One more, please. Thank you. We've got the star card there. Someone wishes to message someone. Okay. At night when they're so tired. Okay, so we've got some tired cards there. We've got the Ace of Wands, an opportunity. Someone's thinking about an opportunity. They're feeling lazy about the situation though. Hey, this is the last chance or last time I want to go ahead and do something. Something, what's the something? It could be something to do with a project, work at this period of time. So some people are taking off, others are not. Some people are like, do you know what? This is just a holiday to me. My life depends on this empire that I want to build. Okay, some Leos out there. So they're at their desk like, yeah, this holiday will slip and slide ride. However, I'm at my desk and, in my bed with headaches and stuff like that. But how do I get through this moving forward? Okay, so we have a child, Page of Cups, or a message. So child represents messages. Who is seriously wanting independence or seriously feeling alone. Someone feels very alone. I've got the Queen of Swords here, which represents Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. Okay, and someone could be pregnant. There could be an Aquarius that could be pregnant, or a Libra that could be pregnant. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy that could be pregnant with a child. There's a Page of Cups there, or they wish to be. They're thinking. Someone could be bedbound and they are thinking about work. How do you balance work out with being pregnant? Okay, so some people have pregnant in terms of pregnant with ideas for business. So a new business opportunity, pregnant, a new baby. So this baby could be their new business. Okay, so the business could represent something involving law. You could be a security guard, perhaps something to do with law enforcement. It could be anything to do with like, within the law enforcement. So it could be anything, authorities, things of this nature. It could be anything to do with that. Okay. However, what else am I getting here? Virgo energy is on the table very heavily. It's at the top on the right hand side. This is coming up. Okay. Now, one thing I like to look at, which is quite interesting, is the four corners, the four cornerstones. Okay. Let's not miss that. Okay, the center card would be the Queen of Swords, which is quite serious. Now, it's giving me very heavy Aquarian energy. Why? Because the Star card's there and the Queen of Swords is there and the Three of Wands is there. Hey, there's a lot of swords on the table here. 1, 2, 3 in diagonal. So the four cornerstones. Okay. It's showing me the moon, okay? That's what I'm drawn to at the moment, the moon. So someone's feeling withdrawal symptoms in this moon cycle. Whether they recognize the moon cycle or not, it's there. I can see it. And the clouds are below the moon. However, something's clearing, which was quite foggy in terms of thoughts. Okay, so whatever was too much in the mind, that's clearing, that's going with that moon. That moon cycle is absolutely going. Okay, so what I'm getting here as well also is on the 9 at the top there, you got 4 of swords in the end as the last card. The first card is the 9 of swords. Last card is 4 of swords. It's clearing thoughts, clearing mind. Meditation, perhaps meditation is needed. Perhaps a mother group and doing some meditation, you know, to try and balance out the heart and the mind to be centered. Okay, the Empress card here shows me someone's thought about a business and something to do with that as well. A small business could be, perhaps. I'm getting that for some. Hey, cornerstones. The Hermit is the second card, second corner. So you've got 9 of Swords, first corner. The Hermit, second corner. Page of Cups. Inner child. Father and the son. Balance is needed. Yeah, the father and the son. I'm getting that. And then messages. Inner messages. Okay. Star. Oh, healing. And the 4 of Swords there. Tired. Very tired. Not getting enough sleep. Lights are on. Is there a light on? Is someone sleeping? A candle? Something's on and up at night. One light is on, or some form of light is on. And someone is searching around this time. So no matter how tired someone is, they're just searching within to find out what this last part is before it comes in. 3 of Wands. And they've got it. Look at this. 3 King of Wands. 3 of Wands. King of Wands. The Star card and the Empress. Someone gets their wish. It comes in. It comes in. It comes in. Someone's wish. Look, last card here, which is 10. Ending of one cycle, beginning of new ones. Ace of Wands. Look at that. We've got 2 wands there. Ace of Wands. An opportunity is coming in to do with work. There's too many cards that represent that. The force and the passion is there. King of Wands. The project and the feminine energy is there. Queening over all the queens there, which is the Empress. The Empress. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which represents opportunities to do with work and career and balance in home life. Wow, perhaps more rest is needed, okay? And to do that, going within to balance that out, perhaps meditation. These are the keys here before this serious opportunity comes in. Someone's wish is coming in. It's a wish upon a star. North star. This is a North Star. Look, there it is. When you wish upon a star comes to mind, okay, on that frequency. Makes no difference who you are. La, da, 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 da. My own version. Okay, look at this. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Judgment card here is, if we were to pick out 2 more cards, okay, which represents a call. Someone's call is coming in. You see, the major arcanas, Judgment is a major arcana, the Hermit is a major arcana, the Empress is a major arcana, the Star card is a major arcana. If I've read all the major arcanas on its own, yeah, that is to do with, oh, look at that, the Hermit there, the Star card there, the Empress. This is telling us about the Holy Trinity as well. And it does tell me about a celebration, which is Christmas, or Uset, Usa and Haru, or whichever celebrations people have in their religious state. But I'm not religious, I'm definitely spiritual. You know, I don't really go with a lot of religious context of things. Okay, look, Judgment. Calling. So someone's calling is coming in. That's a trumpet. The 7th seal. Oh, 7th seal. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So the Empress also represents Libra energy and Taurus energy. It represents more Taurus energy because of where it lies. Okay. Look at the symbols. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which also represents Taurus energy. We have Virgo energy on the table here. We have Leo energy, strong and profound on the table. So this Leo is surrounding all these energies and signs. Okay, perhaps they need to sort some things out with them or work together with one of these signs. Perhaps speak to their inner child here. Page of Cups, don't forget about that. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius has something to do with situations. So perhaps the King of Wands has a work partner, co-worker, a family member or friend who is a Queen of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could have been pregnant in the past, or perhaps they've just had a baby. Perhaps the Empress is here, the child. There we go. Yeah, here we are. And someone's birthday, something about someone's birthday coming up as well, very shortly. Okay, that's another. If I clarify that, that would be another reading. Okay, that would be another reading about birthday, because I'm picking up the energy of not Capricorn but Aquarius going into Pisces. Aquarius into Pisces energy about a birthday, something that's coming up that could be significant. Okay, so I'm not going to do that right now. So we'll leave it at that. There we go. Thank you and take care for now. Bye. See ya. Have a good one.